ashes, don't choose sides. Slide blues come 808, Cavanaugh souls. You light the match, but we all breathe the smoke. Desert sun burns flags the same. Steal a fire, don't care your name. They bomb and bless in the same breath. Preach salvation, deliver death. Ashes don't choose sides, they fall on all. From broken moss to shattered halls, truth gets silenced under command. While we hold grief with empty hands. Kids with rocks, drones in the air. Leaders talk war from velvet chairs. They pull the strings, we take the fall. Another border, another wall. Smoke curls round a mother's cry. No one cares who or why. Ashes don't choose sides, they fall on all. From broken moss to shattered halls, truth gets silenced under command. While we hold grief with empty hands. Ain't no glory where the ground still bleeds, only silence and growing weeds.
Eu impulso só slide distorcido. E a bandeira não sente dor, mas quem sente.
Smoke in the sky, boots in the mud. Same old speech, same red flood. Names engraved before they live, all for power they'll never give. Blood on both hands, truth gets drowned. No high ground when the dead stack the ground. They claim they fight for what's just and right, but all I see is stolen light. Steel-toed prayers in a desert cry. Old men talk while the young men die. Missile scream through morning songs, and still they claim who's right or wrong. Barbed wire hearts, fences made of pride. Justice don't ride when money's by its side. Blood on both hands, truth gets drowned. No high ground when the dead stack the ground. They claim they fight for what's just and right, but all I see is stolen light. So load the gun, spin the chant. It's never peace, they never grant.
Raw southern guitar loop, 808s, thumping slow. They send us out like warriors and welcome us back in silence.
Boot prints lost in blood and sand. A rifle shakes in a callous hand. They said it's freedom dressed in steel, but freedom don't feel this real. We chant the oath, we wear the flag, then come home in a zipped up bag, while they debate in leather chairs. We bury truth in frontline prayers, singing dead man's anthem, low and cold, for the young who died before growing old. There's no glory, just dirt and bone, and a name carved into granite stone. They talk of honor, but never see the price paid by men like me. Radio static, a mother scream, dreams cut short mid-battle scene. The map don't care what side you stand, it bleeds the same in every land. They sell revenge like it's divine, while drinking peace aged like wine. From southern hills to foreign lands, they steal our youth with bloody hands. No crown is worth the lives we give, but still they ask us not to sing a dead man's anthem, low and cold, for the young who died before growing old. There's no glory, just dirt and bone, and a name carved into granite stone. They talk of honor, but never see the price paid by men like me. So let them wave their flags real high, while another soldier learns to die. Echoes ain't loyal, but the heavy 808 bass. The echoes of war don't carry names, they just hum. Shot ring through a silent town, didn't ask who just hit the ground. They say it's justice in uniform, but justice dies where bombs are born. From back roads thick with rebel songs to sacred lands where the fire belongs, no side holds a holy claim when every kid learns war by name. Echoes ain't loyal, they just roam, bouncing off walls we never own. Leaders talk but we bleed true, paying debts we never knew. Flags don't weep, guns don't care, but the echoes, they're always there. Steel-toed boots on holy ground, preachers whisper, jets fly sound. Scroll through death like it's routine, headlines clean but hearts unclean. From camps to cities, same old tale, the powerless fill every jail. They toast to peace with poison breath, then hand us orders soaked in death. Loudest silences after the fight, where ghosts sit close on sleepless nights. Echoes ain't loyal, they just roam, bouncing off walls we never own. Leaders talk but we bleed true, paying debts we never knew. Flags don't weep, guns don't care, but the echoes, they're always there. So when you march, just understand, you echo them with blood on sand. Flags burn the same. Greeted Dobro over thick 808, slow and haunted. You can change the color of the flag, if I don't care. They raised a banner with polished pride, white ash rains down on both sides. Boys with rifles, eyes gone dim, march to songs they never hymn. From hills in Georgia to Gaza streets, different tongues, same defeat. Each uniform stitched in fear, worn by the ones they won't hold near. Flags burn the same when the sky turns red. No matter what the headline said, they draw the lines, we cross the grid in silence while the empire saves. No flame, cause when it burns, it's all the same. Still on sand, boots on mud, truth gets lost in streams of blood. They sell us war and sacred tones and hide their hands, break our bones. They post our pain, then call it fake, erase the cause for power's sake. We scream in rhyme, they write in code. Another body, another road. Fire don't choose who it consumes, but power builds with bars. Flags burn the same when the sky turns red. No matter what the headline said, they draw the lines we cross. Still in silence while the empire saves. No flags holy, one soaked in flame, cause when it burns, it's all the same. So wave it high, let it fall. The dead don't answer when you call. Raw fingerpick guitar was slow, heavy 808. You think God chose his side? He's been gone since the first bomb dropped. Preacher said it's for the cause, then kissed his son and sent him off. The war came wrapped in dusty pride, but pride don't hold a casket wide. From desert sands to southern roads, the way we carry never shows. They preach control and call it fate, but fate don't sign no soldier's plate. God don't salute, he don't wave no flag, don't ride with drones or zip a body bag. He don't choose a side in burning towns, just watches as we tear it down. Leaders pray while pulling strings, but the battlefield don't bless no kings. Burn a village, then blame the flame. Said it's freedom, but change the name. We die for words they redefine, while sipping truth like vintage wine. You don't hear bombs in banquet halls, only in homes with crumbled walls. They sell the fight, then play it clean, but we're the ink in their machine. No heaven waits where hate is fed, only silence where angels fled. God don't salute, he don't wave no flag, don't ride with drones or zip a body bag. He don't choose a side in burning towns, just watches as we tear it down. Leaders pray while pulling strings, but the battlefield don't bless no kings. So march to drums or hymn of lies, but no God weeps, he don't advise.
Graves in the dust. .808s rumble under distorted southern guitar.
side sin. Flags get raised on broken backs, and history's written in body stacks. We carry caskets made of pride for every lie they tried to hide. Kids with rifles, fathers gone. Preachers pray, but the bombs march on. From oil fields to broken homes, war don't knock, it just becomes. Smoke don't ask who's wrong or right. It chokes the day and blinds the night. No medals pin what we've become, just rusted truth and loaded guns. There's graves in the dust and blood in the wind. No side wins when both sides sin. Flags get raised on broken backs, and history's written in body stacks. We carry caskets made of pride for every lie they tried to hide. Oaths made loud and silence break. They send us far for power's sake. When it ends, they look away. And let the ashes blow astray. There's graves in the dust and blood in the wind. No side wins when both sides sin. Flags get raised on broken backs, and history's written in body stacks. We carry caskets made of pride for every lie they tried to hide. So plant your banners in the soil, but know you reap what war will spoil.
Iron and sand. Grimy banjo loop over thunder's 808s. They feed us iron dreams and bury us in sand.
Marching orders, lips stay shut. Leather boots deep in no-cut ruts. They sell us peace behind steel gates, but war's the meal served on silver plates. From ghost towns in desert heat to small homes with empty seats, the maps change, but the grief's the same. New flags, old game. Iron and sand, that's what we bleed. Truth gets crushed beneath their greed. They speak in codes, we speak in scars, while they watch safe behind tinted cars. No winner's face, no hero's land, just mothers crying in iron and sand. Prophets traded for contracts signed.
full glory used to blind every shot, just buys some time every death. A bottom line, while generals toast and cameras spin, we lose our brothers next to kin. No anthem heals a shattered sun when justice leaves and mercy runs. They count our dead like numbers sold, but graves don't care who claimed control. Iron and sand, that's what we bleed. Truth gets crushed beneath their greed. They speak in codes, we speak in scars, while they watch safe behind tinted cars. No winner's face, no hero's land, just mothers crying in iron and sand. So when they call you to the fight, remember pain, don't choose a side.
Kingdoms in ruin. Distorted over riff over booming 808. They built their kingdoms tall, but the dead never forget who stacked the stones.
Brick by brick they raise the names, while we burn alive inside the flames. They speak of borders like sacred lines, but spill our blood to draw their signs. We march in boots not knowing why, while mothers stitch flags as lullabies. From sacred books to soldier songs, the war's been right but always wrong. Kingdoms in a ruin built on our backs. Truth gets buried in body stacks. They trade in fear, sell us pride, while every war just shifts the tide. No justice walks where bullets rain, just different flags over the same pain. Photos framed of those we lost, while suits debate acceptable cost. Pieces of tale they never tell, it don't sell like a rebel shell. From Tel Aviv to desert haze, we die the same in different ways. No prayer can cleanse what's done when hate becomes the loaded gun. We bled for causes never ours, while they carve truth behind brass bars. Kingdoms in a ruin built on our backs. Truth gets buried in body stacks. They trade in fear, sell us pride, while every war just shifts the tide. No justice walks where bullets rain, just different flags over the same pain. Raise your hands, they call it peace, but the war just finds a new release.
No one, and I'm done, and I'm done. Guitar licks over faint sirens. It ain't about land, it's about lives. Boots in sand, red dust rise. Truth gets lost in leaders' lies. Shots echo where children play. Both sides cry, no side praise. No one wins, just graves to tend. War don't end, it just pretends. Ego flies, but people fall behind their walls. We lose it all. Whoa. And I know, and I know. Checkpoint smoke, young man freeze. Traded hope for policies. From Gaza's cries to Tel Aviv skies. It's blood for pride, who really dies? Flags don't hug you back at night. They burn while we all lose sight. No one wins, just graves to tend. War don't end, it just pretends. Ego flies, but people fall behind their walls. We lose it all. Whoa. was weak. Peace ain't cheap, but silence deep. Whoa. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Dirty Southern slide. Guitar crawling over dark 808. They call it legacy. We call it loss.
They riding black cars, we riding tanks. They move their pens, we fill the ranks. We bleed on fields they've never seen, while they sleep soft and talk real clean. For every speech there's a folded flag, another soul zipped in a body bag. They buy their peace with loaded hands and call it order when it's just demands. There's rust in their crown, blood on the floor. No righteous king ever begs for war. They pray in gold while we dig deep, trading all lies for promises they keep. Only when convenient, only when loud, they wear our grief like it makes them proud. Scripted pain in pixel news, another war same, worn out views. They draw the lines then blame the fire, but they lit the fuse with pure desire. From Gaza dust to hometown pain, the coffins land but never explain. No parade can scrub the stain of empire built on silent strain. Justice don't live where truth gets sold, and peace don't bloom from hearts gone cold. There's rust in their crown, blood on the floor. No righteous king ever begs for war. They pray in gold while we dig deep, trading our lives for promises they keep. Only when convenient, only when loud, they wear our grief like it makes them proud. In marbled halls, we're the ones who take the falls.
Slow slide guitar lace with sub-heavy 808. Eden never needed borders. Men drew them with fire.
Woke up to sirens, dust in my mouth. Sunrise hides a gun in the south. Children learn what bullets teach, while leaders preach from out of reach. One side screams, the other bleeds. Both soul war, both plant greed. Old world soil, new world lies. Peace don't live where truth dies. Smoke over Eden, no one safe. No holy ground, just shallow graves. They speak of honor but trade in fear, and every god stays silent here. Smoke over Eden, burning blind. We lost a God into mankind. Gold lines, maps, not flesh and bone, but it's the poor who never make it home. They send the youth with the flags and pride, but none return with both sides tied. Tanks don't cry, but we still do. For They count the dead like trophies earned, but never see the seeds they burn. We pray for rain, they dropped a drone. Now angels hide and fight alone. Smoke over Eden, no one saved. No holy ground, just shallow graves. They speak of honor, but trade in fear. And every god stays silent here. Smoke over Eden, burning blind. We lost a god to mankind. So let them rule with blood and gold, but notice war was never old.
Move the slide guitar over slow, crushing airways. The loudest sound of war is the silence after.
They speak in codes behind thick walls, while outside everything falls. Kids count shells instead of sheep, and mothers bar to sleep for peace. The sky don't ask which name you praise, it just drops fire in quiet days. They sign deals with blood still warm, then swear it's peace and it's true form. The price of silence is paid in screams, lost in rubble, crushed in dreams. No anthem song can heal the land when war is built by sleight of hand. Truth don't rise when bombs descend, and silence never makes amends. From city blocks to barren dust, all they promised turns to rust. They stage the war like a campaign trail and sell the dead like they're for sale. We shout for help, they turn the feet, change the flag but not the greed. Justice begs from empty courts while they parade in bloody sports. The silence kills more than the blast. It lingers long and outlasts. The price of silence is paid in screams, lost in rubble, crushed in dreams. No anthem song can heal the land when war is built by sleight of hand. Truth don't rise when bombs descend, and silence never makes amends. So when they quiet every voice, no silence was still their choice.
Thrones of dust, fuzzy slide guitar with slow 808 rhythm. They sit on thrones of dust, built from what we lost.
They raise their flags like sacred cloth, while sons return in wooden box. Gold-stained suits write battle hymns, but never see what's left of limbs. From border hills to burning skies, they print out death in suits and ties. The trenches speak, but no one hears, just echoes soaked in wasted years. Thrones of dust built on lies, no truth found where silence dies. They feast while we dig graves, call us heroes and look away. No flag ever wiped a tear. Children grow with sirens near, learn to flinch, not to cheer. Steel-toothed drones above the farms, while leaders smile with open arms. From shattered schools to ghost towns, peace gets lost, never found. Their justice bends, their power stays, while we count the cost in days. You can't plant hope in burned out ground. They still sell it by the pound. Thrones of dust built on lies, no truth found where silence dies. They feast while we dig graves, call us heroes then look away. No flag ever wiped a tear, but they wave it loud to hide the fear. And when the last gun fades away,